school football player. I had watched high school Kingsley football, literally all my life. I've never known 26 people in the last 60 years to get college football scholarships, much less in the past 10 years, all directly because of Coach Smitty's efforts.
You heard what the man said. In 60 years, he hasn't heard of 26 players getting scholarships in Williamsburg County School District, much less 10 years. And that was the talk over at the Williamsburg County Complex tonight for the meeting with the school board. And it was quite interesting. I'm going to say this off hand again. Y'all, welcome to Andrew's the Podcast. If you haven't followed, make sure you go ahead and hit that follow button. We're again approaching 7,000 followers, growing this thing. Small town politics rule, because at the end of the day, we are all from a small town somewhere. And I'm gonna tell you, like, this what's going on over in Williamsburg County is crazy. Okay. And at the head of this thing is this gentleman right here. Let me pull him up on the screen, who fired Coach Smitty. And Coach Smitty was here again on this program talking about scholarships, getting kids off. But this is the principal over at Kingstree. This is not a preacher. This is not a gospel preacher somewhere. This is I think y'all make sure I share this out. Kingstree alumni page and all these other pages. We are welcome on over here. Let's talk about this meeting that took place tonight in Kingstree, South Carolina, where the people came out. And I encourage you to go over to Williamsburg County School District page, Facebook page, and Christian TY News. They covered it. This is where I got that clip from. The audio, was going in and out a little bit, but overall it was a good shot, good shoot. But yeah, what in the world is going on? Again, this gentleman right here, Mr. Frazier, Mark Frazier, has fired at one point. He fired Coach Smitty. And then I even reported on this channel, because it was on CBS News, on Live 5 News, that Coach Smitty was back. But apparently from this meeting, we learned that that's not the case. Okay. And this is an attorney in there tonight speaking on behalf of Coach Smitty. And he said something. He said a lot. Okay. And I just clipped out a couple of the things that he said. And one of the things that he said that was very, very impactful was this man is a local, right? He's a Kingstree local. And this man said he's been watching football in Kingstree, South Carolina for over 60 years. And he hasn't heard of that many young men leaving the area going on to play college football, to include putting people into the college where he graduated from, which is the Citadel. Okay. And so it was an interesting meeting. Again, the people came out in support of this man. So, Mr. Mark Frazier, you really need to be coming to the front of the church explaining. You can wear that suit right there now, because I'm gonna just say this right here. These new age principles, that's a bit much right there. Okay, to be a principal. I see dudes like that right there, I'll be like, yeah, he's spending more time in the mirror than his old lady. You know what I mean? But that's just a matter of opinion over here as we break down this situation tonight. But before we get into that, listen, I want to shout out one of my sponsors, and I want to encourage some of the folks over in Williamsburg County who is in charge of audio and video production, and to the citizens of Kingstree, I keep saying Williamsburg County, please go to this website right here and reach out to this company and see what we can do to help get this message out, your messages out, your information out, and get it out in a way that people can hear and understand. But listen.
Welcome to Clean Feed, your gateway to elevated online events, specializing in multi-camera live streaming production. We redefine online content with superior quality. Elevate your online events with Clean Feed and stand out in a world of high-quality production. Join us for a seamless blend of technology and creativity. Clean Feed, high-quality streaming.
Are you tired of pesky bed bugs ruining your nights? Say goodbye to those annoying bugs with our effective and safe bed bug heat treatment. Our service is fast, reliable, and ECO-friendly. With our treatment, you'll be able to sleep peacefully without worrying about those pesky bugs anymore. Don't suffer through another night of uncomfortable sleep. Book your appointment now and get ready to say hello to a better night's sleep.
All right, so listen, let me put a little bit more context onto what we're talking about here tonight. Again, this meeting took place right here in, hold on a second, sir, in Williamsburg County in front of the school board. And it's concerning the firing, and again, from what was put on social media, the rehiring of Coach Smitty. So let's go through this right now.
I'm just saying, I was a high school football player, and I had watched high school Kingstree football, literally all my life. I've never known 26 people in the last 60 years to get college football scholarships, much less in the past 10 years, all directly because of Coach Smitty's efforts.
When is the legislative delegation itself is going to, sometimes they should come and update the board.
All right, and I'm not clear as to who this gentleman is, but somebody please put his name in the comment section. The guy that's talking, he's off camera. I think they're gonna pan over to him. Again, y'all reach out to Clean Feed. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother conversation. But I don't know who he is, and I need to get familiar with a lot of these people in Williamsburg County, because the school board meeting right here to me was a little bit spicy. And but this gentleman, what he's responding to is, prior to this, school board member Burgess, who's a principal in Georgetown County, make it make sense to me. I don't know, I'm slow, but he was reading the report from the state legislature, right? And the news was pertaining to whether or not South Carolina was going to allow you to purchase lottery tickets with your ATM cards, as opposed to being one of the only 3 states that require and mandate that you buy your lottery tickets in cash. That's a whole nother topic, but that's what this guy is responding to. And so he was saying that why doesn't the legislature come down and address them being the board directly, since they want to come down and take over? He made some real slick comments, but check it out.
It's going to, sometimes they should come and update the board on what's going on, since they want to run it so badly.
He said since they want to run it so bad. And what he's talking about, for those that don't know, Williamsburg County is being run by the State Department, the educational, the Williamsburg County school board is being run by the state, for lack of a better term. Anyway, let me stay on track here. And so that's what this man is saying. Why don't they come down here and address us directly? But here we go.
Every now and then, they ought to come in person and tell us what's going on.
Thank you, Reverend Dobby, for your question. Mr. Burgess, we will.
All right, and what's funny to me is that I thought this lady here was the superintendent. Again, I need somebody to put me up on game over here. We need to put names with faces. I heard somebody suggest that they were going to do a podcast over in Williamsburg County. Come on, what are you waiting on? You need it bad. This is a big story. There's the superintendent right there. Now, when I saw him, I was like, I thought I seen this guy here somewhere before. He looks like kind of like the guy Keenan and Kel and a mix between Steve Harvey, right? Well, let me take this other thing on the screen so you can see him before. But this is the superintendent of Williamsburg County. But I mean, he looks a little like this guy, you know what I mean? Just being real. But yeah. And he said nothing throughout the whole meeting. Now, I don't know what the, I don't know what the standard protocol is for those meetings, but I know that he's sitting in there in the suit there. He said nothing all meeting, and or maybe I missed it because again the broadcast was a little bit hard to watch. Like in Williamsburg County, the school district, yeah, you guys need to really get that together because this is too important for somebody to have to strain through listening through an echo broadcasts. Come on, man. I'm doing this out of my room, and you guys got how much y'all got in the budget to run that over there? Let's just keep it 100 on this thing right here. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say it was like this right here. Don't kill the messenger, okay? Don't kill the messenger. Just was having a thought right there. Anyway, but here we go. Because this is crazy, y'all. This story is completely insane. It is completely insane. It is completely evidence of a high level of ignorance in the leadership over in the decision making, i.e., that's why the state is coming there and take over. But here we go.
To come and present to the board and just let us know in time. Thank you.
Madam Chair.
Reverend Darby.
Madam Chair.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I would just like to, Dr. Burgess, just like to thank the folks that talked today. We appreciate you children coming to talk to us about your concerns. Matter of fact, we appreciate the community coming to us to talk about your concerns.
This is somebody else again. Somebody, I don't know these people's names. I didn't do it. I just watched the meeting. And I'm glad. The only person I do know is the lady in pink sitting there. Okay, I know of, but I don't know her personally. And then I know of Miss Burgess. But the gentleman on the corner that's speaking now, again, somebody please let him know if he, because to me it seems as if he has a urgency and a want to communicate with the public, right? And you're gonna judge by that. Judging by this what he's getting ready to say now, that's what I'm taking from it. So if somebody could please put him in contact with Welcome to Andrews, Williamsburg County, the podcast. I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. I don't know. But yeah, please somebody do that for me. And again, I don't know who these people are. I just if they want to communicate to the people that voted for them, here's where you can do it at. Right here.
As we know, and I'm talking for myself, the school board is no longer in charge of this district. Now,
Again, you can go watch this without my commentary over on TY News and over on the county's website. But when you're speaking in this capacity, right? And he says, "I'm speaking for myself." He cannot divorce himself from where he's sitting at right now. Okay, I understand the passionate, you know what I mean, and I say that to say if you find yourself in these positions, be careful what you say up there sometimes, because don't get caught up in the emotion. And I'm not suggesting that he said anything wrong, but that's not protocol. That's not, you can't speak for yourself when you're speaking on behalf of the thing. But I get what you're saying. But that's why you need to come over here to Welcome to Interest Podcast, where you can do that. And again, you can always do that on Tuesday night right here. Yeah, and then looking at that, I see where some people was calling for the superintendent's job, saying that he's a hack and all this good stuff. Again, it's freedom of speech over here, baby. Let's go. Again, back to the gentleman. He's speaking directly to all the people. And again, you got to go watch it. All the people who were there. And there was a lot of people. There was people there that, I mean, got emotional about what this man has done for their son. And now you want to remove him from the community based on, when I say you, I'm talking about this guy right here. You want to move this man from the community based on what exactly? Because he didn't meet expectations. Yeah, he met the expectations of some damn moms and dads. So I don't know who, what expectation level he was supposed to be meeting. And unless King Street has a string of state championships that I don't know about.
This district, the decisions that we make, we don't make decisions. We're more like an advisory board at this point. And I have to say this because I have gotten a lot of calls for the last 7 to 10 days about the situation that's going on. Yes, we are a school board, but we don't make no decisions as a final decision.
What? He said they are a school board, but they don't make no decisions as no final decisions.
We are a school board, but we don't make no decisions as a final decision. The decision that's made from this school board goes up to the State Department of Education, which is in control of this district. Now, we want control back so we can make some sound decisions.
So it sounds like this gentleman right here and the other gentleman on the other end sounds like a lot of division on the school board. I don't know. Somebody give me some insight, man.
And I understand what you're going through as a community. I'm appalled by all what's going on myself. But at the end of the day, I would like to be able to make decisions. I would like to vote on things. But everything we vote on is going to go to the State Department, and they're going to decide whether they make that decision or kick it out. So I want the public to know that, this school board is here.
I'm gonna go back. I just picked up somebody on that mic whispering. They don't have no discipline on the mic. They don't have a system up there. They're passing the mic around. Now maybe this is not where they usually have their school board meetings at, but yeah, these are the two gentlemen that are behind this decision. So is he suggesting that decision was sent up to the state level?
To do our job, but we can't do anything. I'm a former Army officer. I don't go to war without a gun.
Uh-oh.
I can't fight no war if I don't have a gun. So
Uh-oh.
I want that to be understood. Thank you.
Recently get correspondence from the state.
Okay, and this is again, somebody gonna have to put some names with faces with me for me. This lady right here now, she's responding to the gentleman who was just saying that this board is basically powerless to make decisions, to have a final say on decisions. It's like he's insinuating that they're being treated like children, like they can make a decision, but before it can be approved, but before it can be acted upon, they got to send it up to Big Brother, which is the State Department. And so this lady right here is about to counter what he just said, but let's see how she does in that.
Department of Education, and we are in transition to full control. The board does have the authority, and this is where the question is coming from Mr. Singleton. We do have authority to make.
All right, so she's addressing him directly, and she said that the board is in transition. From the time they took it over, you've been in transition to get it back. Yeah, so that's not really a real comment, but okay. And she's saying that there was recent correspondence, meaning that they got a letter from somebody saying that she's gonna, let's let her finish.
Decisions. Most of our decisions will be ratified. However, the state has informed us that we are to perform our duties as any other board in the state of South Carolina, with that exception.
Now, that was a little bit of slick language right there, what she just did. That's like saying, can I get my hamburger with everything on it except ketchup? Then that's not everything on it. Just attention to detail, little fine little points. But my boy on the end picked up on it. Check it out.
So we do have some authorities as we transition back to full.
Because what I mean by disingenuous, she said that the state said that they are to function like every other board in the state. No, you're not functioning like every other board in the state if somebody has the final say over what you're saying. So it's like, again, yeah, let me have everything on it except ketchup. You don't want everything on it. I don't know if that analogy worked for y'all, but I tried. Let's go.
Control. Mr. Williams, am I correct, or do you need to add something to that?
You are correct, but they still, as you said, they're still ratifying your action.
Right.
Excuse me, could you explain what ratifying mean? Because some folks don't know that. When you say ratifying,
They would need to have final approval,
the
essentially.
State Department. Thank you.
Mighty big exception.
On January.
And that's what the gentleman stood up. And that's why he went ahead and like, again, what the lady did was disingenuous. What she did was just disingenuous. I didn't say dishonest, disingenuous, right? And she tried to undermine what he was expressing to the people, and what he's saying that I even heard one of the young men that came up and speak on behalf of Coach Smitty was saying that he remembers everybody's campaign, and during campaigning, everybody was talking transparency, and that's what it is. People not stupid. And so, the lady, whoever she was trying to, sugarcoat it a little bit and cover it up. And my man came right back on top of it because definitions do matter, right? She was like, well, they just have to ratify it. And ratify it, approve it. Okay? Do you tell your child, hey, can you get your dad to ratify it? Come on.
January 10th, 2025, Coach Smitty was fired by Principal Frazier, who simply said, "You're fired for not meeting expectations." To this day, we have no clue what those expectations were. He's never been given any specific expectation.
Hey, dog, look at this principal, dog. This the principal. This the principal. I know this brother don't come to school with that damn top hat on like that with the bow tie, talking about he about to educate. Come on, bro. Like, is this serious? Is this serious? It's the principal. Principal of the year. What, you selling hats? according to those people, bro, you need to lose your job because you firing that man. But and after having Coach Smitty on, right? Coach Smitty is my type of dude, man. He's a man's man. He one of them guys, right? And these little tight suit wearing dudes like this right here, nah, that's all in water right there. So any opportunity this clown got to damage the damn community. And out of them 26 people that this man got off to college, how many of them were black? I bet none of them wear no goddamn pimp hat like that right there into that little tight burgundy suit. I'm gonna just say this again. Hell, I ain't even saying sanctified man. I'm just saying married, but you know, I digress.
But that's what he was fired for. And that's why we're here tonight. Later, we understood that Principal Frazier said, well,
again, that audio is, I mean, and I think that's a good time right now. Williamsburg County officials, anybody, any county officials, you want some, check it out.
Welcome to Clean Feed, your gateway to elevated online events, specializing in multi-camera live streaming production. We redefine online content with superior quality. Elevate your online events with Clean Feed and stand out in a world of high-quality production. Join us for a seamless blend of technology and creativity. Clean Feed, high-quality streaming.
Again, what's the budget over there at Williamsburg County? You know, because this is not Williamsburg County, but theirs was just, I couldn't even use theirs. So shout out to Christian TY News for getting it together, man, being that light in the darkness over there at Williamsburg County, bringing the people the information raw and uncut.
fired, why is he being offered reinstatement? Reinstatement was announced by Principal Frazier on Facebook.
God damn, man, what kind of country backwood Bama is you? Oh, I know what it is. Hold on a second. I know what it is. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all bear with me here. That what happened. This man about to get Williamsburg County sued. When I say Smitty got y'all by the balls, Smitty got y'all by the balls. Come on, man.
And also called Channel 5 News and told them he was going to be reinstated.
And that's where I got it from. I'm going to say this too right here. I hope these two ain't boys now. Hey, people, hey. Y'all see it. There it is right there. Y'all see it. Come on, man.
To this date, and to this very minute, since the 10th of January, Coach Smitty has not received a text, an email, or a letter from the school district or Principal Frazier stating.
Come on, man. I reached out to leadership, man. Leadership. Leadership and the lack thereof. This is what bad leadership would do right here every time. That's what bad leadership do.
You could be reinstated. So, what was going on? Why does everyone else know he's being reinstated, but not Coach Smitty? Is someone trying to make themselves look good, but not Coach Smitty?
Y'all listen. That's ominous right there. Watch. Listen to when the train whistle blows.
Reinstated. So, what was going on? Why does everyone else know he's being reinstated, but not Coach Smitty? Is someone trying to make themselves look good? We don't know. Well, let me address Coach.
Ryan Abdul, tell us more. This is bananas. Goo goo gaga bananas. What is going on over in Williamsburg County?
I'm just saying, I was a high school football player. I had watched high school Kingsbury football, literally all my life. I've never known 26 people in the last 60 years to get college football scholarships, much less in the past 10 years. All.
That statement right there, man, I'm about to flip that into a video. Yeah, we got to bring blue collar men back, regular good old fashioned, just, you know what I mean, a man's man type dude, little tight suit wearing. I mean, you got to put a hat on and go to school. What is you, a woman? I mean, you better be. Oh my goodness, man! Listen, I don't know, man. Y'all get in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think about this thing, right? Somebody from, I'm gonna do some more research on it, get some more names, put some more names with faces. And what I'm seeing here is the public just wants clarity. You know what I mean? Because again, that was a piece of a POS move to go and put it on Facebook. And what it was, the backlash from Facebook, he wasn't expecting that love that Smitty got, the outpouring of love. Like, people were like in there tonight in tears, man, crying tears of like, yo, what are y'all doing? Don't do this. Like real talk. Which reminds me, tomorrow, y'all make sure y'all tune in. Real Talk Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And we'll be talking about this and so much more. To see y'all.